What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Baddog, back with a video. I know it's been a while since I've done videos, and as I just posted in the community notes, it's just been a whirlwind, just craziness, man, here recently. So sorry I haven't been able to get up as many videos as I'd like. But once we get through this busy time, man, we'll get back to making more consistent videos. So sorry I ain't been around, but obviously I made time for this one because it has come out that Friday, Eli Manning is supposedly going to announce his retirement, so he will not be back with the New York Giants. He will not play for another team, which is apropos. He shouldn't play for another team. I mean, everybody's going to remember him as a New York Giant. Number 10 will never be worn again for the New York Giants either. And like I said, it's just fitting. He doesn't belong in another uniform. Man, that guy will always be a New York Giant. And, you know, you look back at Eli Manning's career, and, I mean, what a career it was. People are going to bash the guy. They're going to say he's not a Hall of Famer. They're going to say the guy was a compiler. The guy didn't have any good seasons. He was carried by the defense. Everything a detractor is going to say to take away from the man's great career, they're going to come up with. But as a New York Giants fan and all Giants fans out there, there's no way we can't be extremely appreciative of what this man brought to this team. Not only did he bring 2 Super Bowls here as a member of the New York Giants and 2 Super Bowl MVPs, the guy spit blood on a consistent basis for the Giants. His toughness personified. It'll never be questioned. An extremely tough guy, extremely smart guy. You know, never missed a game due to injury. And it's a shame that his career had to end the way it did on such really bad teams the second half of his career. It's just a shame that the New York Giants, GM staff, the front office couldn't put together a team around him to help the guy. I mean, he was just really bad, just bad draft picks, bad contracts. We all know the story of how bad the team was around him for the latter part of his career, especially the last 3 years. It's just been atrocious. That's why they won 12 games in the last 4 years. So it hasn't been good. But looking back at Eli Manning's career, I will never, it can never be said how much I appreciate everything he's done for this organization. I'll never forget everything he did. You know, those, like I said, those Super Bowl runs were magical, especially that 2011 season when that guy just put the team on his back and carried us pretty much the entire year. It was just a phenomenal thing to see. He sat there, you know, at the time, I don't know if that's been broken since, but most fourth quarter touchdowns in a season. He threw 15 fourth quarter touchdowns. He led us back so many games. And, of course, he, dominated in the postseason. I mean, he had big game after big game against the Falcons, big game against the Packers, and of course, the throw to Mario Manningham in Super Bowl 46. I'm going to miss Eli. There's no doubt about that. I knew he wasn't coming back as a New York Giant. That was obviously a long shot. He doesn't want to coach. He doesn't want to be a backup, and I don't blame him. I mean, when you've got nothing left to prove if you're Eli Manning. You know, there's nothing left for Eli Manning to prove. He'll go out as a champion. He'll go out as a Hall of Famer. He'll go out as the greatest Giants quarterback in the history, of the franchise, because nobody's done it better than Eli. So it doesn't. It doesn't come as a surprise. Obviously, there were rumors about teams that could use him, but he's going to be 39 years old, and again, he's done everything that he could possibly do in this game. There's only a handful of quarterbacks that have won 2 Super Bowl MVPs, and he's one of them. And the company he keeps is really good. So, again, there's going to be people that say he sucked. There's going to be people that say he's overrated. And I always laughed at the whole Eli Manning is overrated thing, because how can you be overrated when all anybody ever does is bash you? Like, nobody ever compliments Eli Manning. Nobody ever says, except for outside of Giants fans, there's very few fans that'll come out and say, Eli Manning was a great quarterback. Eli Manning was a tough quarterback. I respect Eli Manning. Very few will come out and say that. Just come out and say, he sucked. The defense carried him the whole time. And, he never won without a good team around him. Not a lot of quarterbacks do win without good teams around them. So, he does plan on announcing his retirement on Friday. And it's really all I got to say. I mean, there's been tribute videos out there. A lot of people already said their goodbyes to Eli Manning, knowing that this was going to be his final year at the Giants after they drafted Daniel Jones. They weren't going to re-sign him, and if they did, it was going to be in a backup capacity, and there's no way that he was coming back here as a backup, and I can't say I blame him for that. So I tip my cap to you, sir. Always love you, Eli. Eli will always be the man, number 10 forever, and, that's the end of a legacy. That's the end of an era. Eli Manning plans to announce his retirement on Friday. I'll be live for the Lakers and Knicks in about 2 hours. Hope to see you over there. And until then, it's Baddog, and I am gone. Peace!